I'm about to share a royal dining experience with you in this video. Hi everyone and welcome to SugarSpiceNice. My name is Shweta and in this video I'm inside the Jai Mahal Palace. I'm taking you to the restaurant called Cinnamon here and we are going to be enjoying a sumptuous Indian meal. So let's head inside. As soon as you enter, you realize how beautiful this place is. You actually step into Marigold, which is a beautiful bar area. I'll just give you guys a quick walkthrough so you can see the tables and of course the gorgeous flowers. So now I'm going to be taking you straight to Cinnamon. Look at these gorgeous lights. So many different shades of purple, lavender and hints of pink. The minute you walk in here, the royal touch almost hits you. And here there's like a giant display of cinnamon, but obviously. This is what the table seating here looks like. This is of course a slightly bigger table. It's a very fancy looking table and you can see all of the dinnerware. It's gold plated. It reminds me of my time at Rambagh Palace. If you guys have seen my Suvarna Mahal Thali, you know what I'm talking about. And some of the seating has this as the background, these beautiful stained glass windows. They just give you a feel of how beautifully colorful Rajasthani culture can be. The arches, the beautiful mirror work on the ceilings, the gold tableware and just the overall feel of this place. So grand. So this here is the Marble Arch restaurant. This is where we had breakfast buffet. Cinnamon is a fine dining Indian restaurant, so you can expect a lot of local Rajasthani specialities and a lot of other North Indian specialities. The menu itself feels almost like a wedding invitation. You see all of this, a lot of detailing has gone into creating this. And I think I want to get a taste of as much as possible over here, so I'm going to be ordering myself the thali. As much as a beautiful presentation the thali is, you have to see where I'm going to be sitting and enjoying this. So before I take you inside, we'll actually be getting our footwear out and this is going to be like my own little darbar where I'm going to be dining. This is like the typical Indian or Rajasthani style of eating apparently. You sit on a low seating on a nice comfortable gadda. So now that I'm seated, I'm actually ready to enjoy my meal. So I thought the entire entryway and the look and feel of this restaurant was royal. But when I saw the dinnerware, I was like, wow, this is gold plated dinnerware. Even the glass is golden and so is the napkin holder. So these are the small dibbis that contain salt and pepper and even they are gold plated. The vase that is holding the flowers together is actually gold plated and it's a very beautiful clean plating. I have to say the royalty here definitely loved that golden touch. Starting my meal with a sip of water from this royal golden glass. It's actually chandi or silver inside and outside is a gold plating. Here we have the papad platter and there are like two different types of papad. This is seeming like a nice masala papad, so I'm going to have that. And this is a little bit of salad, cut salad. I don't think I've ever seen carrot being cut like this, lachha style. And this I think is chana dal papad, that's what they said. And here we have a bit of a dip. Here we have a very cute serving of more like pickle and spices. So this is pickled onion, vinegared onion. You have to see even the spoons, they're so cute. There's some pickle. We have some green chutney. I think this is coriander and chilies. And this is a very interesting pineapple dip. It's almost feeling like a murabba like consistency. So this forms the first course of the thali, papad platter and the welcome drink which is chas. Cheers! Wow, this is good masala chas. It's got a ton of jeera and a very sharp flavor from it. Exceptional. Let's have the papad with the dip that it came with. It's a sweet yogurt based dip actually. One thing that I want to try is the pineapple dip. That sweet and sour flavor, mind blowing. The flavor of the papad is also very different. I don't think I've ever had a chana dal papad. Usually it's urad. I think this would make for an amazing masala papad. I think the sirke wala pyaz, the vinegared onions are everything. So well done, so crunchy. Alright, so this is the thali and it is a chandi ka thali. It's a silver plate and even the katoris, the bowls are silver. Very grand, very special touch. So let me just show you quickly what all is there in the thali. So we have paneer tikka, we have a little bit more salad, then we have bati. You can't have a Rajasthani thali and not have bati in it. Then we also have dal and we have churma. The churma is generously topped with sliced almonds. We have roti. This is bajre ka roti. You know winter days are near when they start serving bajra roti. So we have that. And we have gatte ki sabzi. Then we have kadhi, Rajasthani kadhi. We have a mixed paneer sabzi here. And we have another Rajasthani speciality, Kher Sangri. Then we have saffron flavored rice, kesar rice. And we also have raita. I'm starting with the paneer tikka. The marinade, the layer of masala on top looks more fiery than it actually is. Next, I'm trying the Kher Sangri with the bajra roti. Kher Sangri is essentially beans and berries which are local to this part of India. And there's a very peculiar way in which they make it here as well. The flavor is unmatched. You don't get this taste anywhere else. It's not a spicy sabzi. It's flavorful with that slight hot aftertaste. Next thing that I'm trying is the paneer. The flavor of kasuri methi in the paneer is coming across so beautifully. The gravy itself, like it's not too much of a gravy, I would say it's a semi-gravy. There's capsicum in it. It's not at all sweet. In fact, this one is slightly more spicy. Next thing that I'm trying is the dal bati churma. The churma was actually looking so good. I was like waiting to start having it. So the churma here is on the sweeter side and the dal is not that spicy, so this is almost feeling like a savory sweet dish. But I think the churma by itself, exceptional. And the texture of bati is very difficult to explain. Like from inside it's not crispy or it's not crunchy, but there's still a bite to it. All the ghee that's gone in, that's the magic that it does. I think this kind of an experience of sitting down and eating a meal is very, very different. It's not something that I've had very often outside. I think now I'm finally trying the rice and the curry. The rice is actually tempered with a little bit of jeera. As much as I love the sweet Gujarati curry, I think Rajasthani curry is something that I've begun to enjoy more and more with every trip to Jaipur. This one is very different. It doesn't have the typically sour flavor of yogurt which is there in every curry, and the tempering actually in this one is quite powerful. Jeera, hing. There's also a little bit of methi in it. I totally forgot to try the gatta, so that's what I'm going to be trying now. Gatta is essentially like a besan dumpling or a pakodi of sort which is inside a gravy. It could be even inside a curry. This is, I think, inside a tomato onion gravy. I think this is the first time I'm enjoying gatta gravy so much. It's got like that hint of garlic in it, and even the gatta is like nice and soft. Perfect seasoning. I think after all of that, a little bit of raita is needed. It's super, super creamy. The raita is really simple. It's literally got just jeera powder in it and a bit of salt. But you have to see the consistency of the dahi. Any thicker, it would have felt like a savory shrikhand. I still have some of the churma left from the bati, and I think that's like the perfect way to end this meal. On its own, I find the churma more delicious than enjoying it with the bati. The texture is like just the right kind of powdery, and the almonds in between added such a good touch, a good bite. I think this churma has to go up there in like one of my list of favorite places to have churma. I think for me this thali is a good mix of local cuisine. Firstly, there is Kher Sangri in it, which is, I think, kind of like the star of this thali because they do it so well. The second thing that I really enjoyed is the gatta sabzi. I think it was a very beautifully done gatta. The gravy was so nicely flavored. Even the curry, it was a very different Rajasthani curry. The flavor of the dahi felt quite different, and that is something that I absolutely enjoyed. I have to say this kind of a meal is an experience, and if you're looking to have like a royal grand dining experience in Jaipur, then this is definitely one of the places to have on your list. The cost of this thali is rupees 3,000, and you actually get a choice of starters. You can choose from a paneer tikka or from a hara bhara kebab. In mains, you get a paneer sabzi which is known as paneer mircha. Then you get Kher Sangri, and you get gatta which is known as Shekhawati gatte. Then you get kadhi, and you also get a dal tadka along with saffron flavored rice. In rotis, you can get bajra roti, wheat roti, and also a bati. They've listed it in the rotis, so you can actually enjoy the dal, bati and churma. Churma can be enjoyed with the bati, which makes it savory, or it can be enjoyed as a sweet dish because it's got that slight sweet taste, and it is an unlimited meal. There is a non-veg version of this meal as well, and you actually get a non-vegetarian starter choice in that. So now that we're done with this meal, there is one thing left which is like special here, which is the mouth freshener platter. I'm going to show you guys in just a minute. So this little dibby is actually the toothpick case, and this is the fanciest toothpick case I have seen. And this here is the mouth freshener. Usually silver jewelry is packed like this. So you can see there's a silver coated elaichi, a bit of sauf, some amla, mishri, even the sauf has a royal touch in this. So that was my royal dining experience at Cinnamon in Jai Mahal Palace in Jaipur. I'm going to leave all of the details and the location of the restaurant in the description box below, so make sure you check that before you come here. And that is really it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a like and share it with your friends and family, and subscribe to my channel for more. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!